Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Rakis, and today I want to do kind of a not really a special video, but I normally don't really do Overwatch videos on my channel, and I'm not really that active, but I kind of want to get some stuff off my chest when it comes to this beautiful game that I play since season 1, and there's just some stuff that I kind of want to see in the game, or kind of ask myself why it isn't already in the game. And since there's like a lot of people right now who feel kind of like not really that good about the game, right? A lot of people don't enjoy playing right now. A lot of people cry on forums about it. And I just have some points I want to go over today real quick that I want to talk about, and maybe hear you guys' opinion on what you guys think about that. If that is something you guys would like to see in the game, if yes, why? Maybe no, let me know why not. The stuff I want to go over in this video is I want to talk about a scoreboard. I want to talk about role kill. I want to talk about map and mode kill. I want to talk about the purple points, the 1 point we get at the end of the seasons. I kind of want to talk a little bit about them, why we are not really doing anything with them, And at the end, I want to talk about some solo queue stuff. So let's start with the scoreboards. That's one of those things that I don't really understand why it is not in the game, right? It really pisses me off, especially as a guy who I play Reaper since season 1. I'm pretty much known as a Reaper one-trick. I achieved GM or top 500 pretty much every single season I played. The footage you see right now is, I'm mastering that footage. And, oh, okay, it was bugging out. I'm mastering that footage and try to climb on stream on my DK'd account, because I stopped playing kind of when Bridget was pretty broken, because I did not really enjoy it, right? But other than that, like, come on, what is going on, man? Like, can you watch the video? Or God, this is awkward. Here we go. So sorry for that. So yeah, let me talk about the scoreboard, right? A lot of people, or probably Blizzard themselves, think the scoreboard is a bad idea, right? Because whenever there is a scoreboard, there is someone going to be at the bottom of the scoreboard, and they are going to get all the flame. They will get flamed while they're last. They should play better and all that kind of stuff. But there's only one problem. The problem is that this stuff already exists in the game right now, right? If you pick a hero like Reaper, Symmetra, Torb, Bastion, I could go on and on, you know what I'm trying to say. If you try and pick a non-meta hero right now, people have no idea how you perform in the game. They have no idea how you play. And you will always get the blame, even if you play well. Because people cannot, they're pretty much blind, right? That's one of those things that Seagull mentioned in his video. That people have no idea how people are performing. And of course, if there's like a one-trick or like a non-meta hero, they will get all the blame. So it doesn't matter if you have a scoreboard or not, someone is going to get blamed eventually. I just feel like if you go with a method where we have a scoreboard, I feel like that is better, because it would open up people a bit more to one-tricks, right? It would open up people a bit more. They would maybe see, oh, those one-tricks are actually doing something. Oh, that's pretty good. Because right now, if you play no meta hero, man, you will get flamed. And not necessarily because you did bad, just because people are looking for something to blame. And well, if you're not a meta hero, that's a very easy target to open fire to. So I think a scoreboard will be something very healthy for the game. Of course, someone is going to be last. Someone's not going to perform well. But come on, man, you have scoreboards in Counter-Strike and all those kind of games, and it was never an issue. I just hope at some point we get a scoreboard in this game that everyone, by pressing tab, is able to see what is going on, right? I think it will be a healthy thing for people who play different heroes, not necessarily one-tricks. I agree if someone doesn't like one-tricks, right? But come on, man, if someone picks a Bastion or something, people wouldn't be instantly attacking them if they would be doing good. If you're actually a good player, you can just check the kill feeds and you know who is doing stuff. But a lot of people don't seem to be able to do that. So I think a scoreboard would be really good. I want to see it in the game. Let me know if you guys think the same. Role kill. That is a point. A lot of people said they don't want to have that. I would not mind it. If I could queue as a DPS, why not, right? It would probably Probably end up having a longer queue time because people would have to wait for tanks and healers to queue. But I thought about what about a system where you could choose 2 roles? And hear me out on that, okay? It's very simple. There's a lot of other games who did that, and I think it would be really good for Overwatch as well. What about a role queue system with 2 roles? So take me for example. I'm a die-hard Reaper one-trick, right? I play Reaper every single game I can, and if I try to always play him. If I could queue as a DPS and as a secondary role, as a support for example, right? And I get mainly DPS games, if I would get into a game as a support, because, well, that's how it is, every 3rd, 4th time I have to play my secondary role, which is support, I would be fine with it, because I know the game put me in a spot where they told me, you queued for support, that is your role for the game. And I would be fine with that. I would be fine with that. And honestly, I think League of Legends, with this dual role system where you can queue mid lane and maybe support, right? I think that system would be very healthy for Overwatch too. Because I would accept playing support once in a while if the game actually told me, like, listen man, that's how it is. You can play DPS the next game again, play support this game, and try to play as good as you can. I think that would be awesome. I don't know why we don't have that. Maybe it doesn't make enough money if we would implement that, because actually it wouldn't do any money, so maybe that's the problem with everything, because we're pretty much in a drama situation here with Blizzard lately, and I feel like they're at the point where they don't implement stuff if it doesn't instantly make them bucks. So that's probably the whole problem, by the way. That's probably all the problem that is between implementing stuff like this. I don't know, because I can't see why not. But let me know, guys, if maybe I think it sounds too good. Maybe there's a lot of downsides to it. Let me know. All right. Then we come down to another point that I thought I would really love, and that is map mode queue. So, listen, hear me out. 2CP is not a very liked, how should I say it? A very liked modes design, right, for the game. A lot of people don't really like 2CP. Some people don't really mind it, but they wouldn't prefer it. What about if we put a system in the game where you could prefer some maps? Not necessarily 100% get them, but you could prefer them, right? So you could, for example, choose before you queue. Oh, I like payload mode. You choose that, right? And maybe like the Koth mode, the where you have, you know what I'm talking about, where everyone has to get the point, and you have 3 rounds. Yeah, that one. And you prefer those, and then you queue. Maybe you get 2CP, but preferably, sorry, that's hard word to say. You would get the modes you picked for. Wow, I started playing Team Fortress 2 because on my stream people told me I should play that game, right? And I was like, whatever, let's try it out. And they had that. I actually saw that. Before you queue, you actually have to choose the map you want to play. And I think that would be very cool for the game as well. Maybe not, who knows, but I thought it would be worth mentioning. The next point is the purple points. I call them purple points because I have no idea what they are called, right? Because Blizzard is supposedly so good at marketing, but those points have no memorable name for me that I just call them purple points. I don't know what they are called. I'm talking about the points you get at the end of the season. I'm talking about the points you get to buy those golden weapons, right? So, since I've played since Season 1, one of my accounts has, I think, 27,000 of those purple points. People told me it caps at some point. No, I don't think it does, because I keep going up there. I have like 27,000 at one account. Remember, the golden weapons are 3,000 golds. 3,000 purple points. Purple points, okay? And what am I supposed to do with my 27,000 purple points? Like, well, hello, team? Like, okay, I'll buy the Reaper gold weapons because I mainly play Reaper. Let's say I wouldn't be a one-trick, right? And I maybe play 2-3 other heroes. Alright, I would still be there with over 22,000 points. Or I was always bad at math, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Why isn't there more stuff to get for those points? Come on, man. Why aren't they being creative and letting their creativity go all out? You know? Maybe it's Activision pulling those strings and shit. I don't know. But, like, why isn't there more to get? Like, start implementing some skins or some skin parts. Maybe you do, like, some fucking braces or, like, a cloak, a golden cloak or some shit. Where people could kind of work on their costume customers. That's a hard word to say as well. Goddamn, my English sucks. I'm sorry. You know what I'm talking. I try to say, like, why isn't there, for example, a golden cloak or like a golden pair of pants, and you could start collecting those items and make your unique kind of skin? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Why isn't there anything new for those purple points? Let me know. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't get it. I don't know why. They are there, but no one knows for what. Except buying golden weapons for the heroes you play. But that's pretty much it. I don't know. I hope there's going to be something in the future. I hope so. And lastly, I want to talk about solo queue. So, lately, I've been a guy that I always play solo queue. Mostly because I'm a one-trick and no one likes me and I have no friends. But most of the time, I like solo queue. I like playing alone, alright? And I was thinking about, what if there would be a mode where solo queue is just solo queue? You can't do a queue into that. You can't stack or anything else. Solo queue is just queuing alone. I think that shit would blow my mind. I would love that. Maybe there's like a lot of downsides to it again, but at first sight, it sounds super good to me. I don't know. Like, solo queue only. Because how many times you have those duos or trios, you don't like them. Maybe you even think the fault you're losing is them. Or like, you know, sometimes it feels really, the game feels really unfair because the 3-sec is really good. And I even heard a lot of pro players or really high-rated players saying that if you... People even told me, right? I'm a guy myself who got 4,500 at some point, but I always solo queued. I never duo queued or anything. But I heard that a lot of people told me it's easier to climb on higher ratings when you're like 4,400 or something when you duo or trio instead of solo. And I just think it would be super cool to play solo queue only where people can't duo into it or any other thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that would be bad again because it would kind of split the game again, right? If you would only have a solo queue mode and then the duo queue people would play somewhere else, or I don't know. There's a lot of questions with that. I know that's just one of those things where that kind of like you know, that I kind of like been stuck in my head and I kind of wanted to talk about it. Maybe there's actually a really big reason why that is not in the game. I just think that would be pretty cool. But maybe that's just me because I prefer solo queue. Who knows? Guys, thanks for watching. Those were kind of the points I wanted to go over to. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, at some of those points, I don't know why they are not in the game. I don't know why there's nothing new coming out. But then again, at the end, Blizzard is a company, and everything that matters is money. And it's not enough to just make some money. They want to make all the money. And if you do 1 year really good, you have to do even better the next year and even better the year after. You know, it's never enough to just make good amount of money. You need to always make more and more and more. And I feel like we are at the point at Blizzard where they are not implementing or working on stuff if it doesn't make them any money, and that's kind of sad. But you know, it is what it is. It's the real life. They need to make more and more money. And I always hear this argument from people being like, Rake, because they need to make money somehow. Like, they're paying their... Come on, man. Some of the people get 30 million a year, 10 million a year. Does it really matter if they get like 50 million a year or 30 million? Like, I don't know. At that point, does it really fucking matter? Apparently it does, because they always need to make more and more, but... I don't know, man. I don't know how companies and stuff works. I don't want to go into that. I'm just saying, like, come on, implement something, even if it doesn't really generate money. Like, just for quality of the game. I don't know, man. Guys, thanks for watching. I never really do any Overwatch videos on my channel. I just wanted to talk about those points because I feel like I really wanted to see some of those things in the game. But it is what it is. Guys, have a good one. I'm streaming down here. Is there a link down here or not? Let me check real quick. No. Yeah, it is actually at the really weird points where you guys can barely see it. Make it a bit bigger. Here's my stream. I stream here every single day. Not really streaming Overwatch. I play a lot of different games. #variety streaming. So make sure to tune in there, or maybe just leave a nice comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good start into 2019. And I wish you guys all the best. Bye-bye. Boop. Peace.